First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here we ready?
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs,
going to get
the
him
ball
over
carrier.
to the 42.
Herbie Joseph on the stop.
A solid run on first down.
A 7-yard
7
pickup.
leaves him with a
Brings
second
up
and 3.
Second and 3.
A nice run here
at the
early on. It took a great
line.
play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On the double.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Ready. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
It's
We knew
third
both of
down
these safeties
and
were good in
5.
run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Love from the gun on third down.
Jordan Love.
Gets pressure. He's brought down.
9 yards.
Looks like a
Three and
9-yard
out.
loss. And it also brings up fourth. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And not the result they were
Lions
hoping
take
for
over
there, at least in
first and
terms of the
10
kick team.
at their
As that'll
own
get out of
35-yard
bounds at just the
line.
35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, 20. Hey, lift. 17. What?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Intended for Jamison Williams.
He was looking that time for
Incomplete.
Jamison Williams.
Leads
And
to
now it's
second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look at this Packers defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know if going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of the way early. Chip away at their timing.
First and 10
For
at
a
the
tight end, he's got
36-yard
good
line.
straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Off play action. Here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out.
kicker on
You go
for the
forever
point
and ever, and it
after.
tells you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah,
The
that's
kicker
right.
on for the
now
extra
another
point.
shot here at the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either.
Makes
And
the
it's
score
7-0.
Lions 7, Packers nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Love. They'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On their first drive, things already looking better here at 1st and 10.
First down.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there,
That's a
especially when it comes on
49-yard
the
line.
heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Love looking to throw it. As he throws there,
intended for Tucker Craft.
Talk about this Lions defense.
Brings up second
there are 32
and
teams
10.
in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Yellow, 42.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Taken down at the 50-yard line.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Win the rep, let's go, right here.
Hut.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
8-yard pickup.
That'll give him 8
Brings
that
up
time.
4th down
And that'll bring
and
up
1.
4th down.
Got it. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They go with Jacobs. And
Josh
they're going to
Jacobs,
stop
the
him
ball
at
carrier.
4th and 1 as he'll wind up going
It's a
backwards.
turnover on
The
down.
Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to keep them on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being
It's a gain of 22 yards.
And try and find
That's
a way to
good
win.
for a Lions.
Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Incomplete.
The Lions had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Open man, that's too slow. He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
22 yards there.
And the
First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Gibbs on the toss left. And he stopped immediately
the ball carrier.
Officially, it's a
taken
1-yard
behind
loss.
the
That's
line
going to
of
bring up
scrimmage.
2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
I really like what he did there because he took his
and
practice
11
work
at
and
the
converted it to
12-yard
game
line.
action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
We're good. We're good. Louis. Hey, 76.
Now gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 12-yard touchdown play. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Point after. The kick is good.
And it's now
Makes the score
14-0.
Lions 14. Packers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back
The
line of the end
Packers take
zone for
over
a
first
touchdown.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Down.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Taken down
See if they can do better here on this drive.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be
10
second down.
at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Golden.
Love's
They get
pass
6. That'll
complete
leave
to
them with
Matthew
3rd and 4.
Golden.
Timing
A
is
gain
so
of 6
important on a round like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 9 yards.
The drive continues
That's
with
good
a
for a
9-yard pickup.
Packers first
So
down.
you're down early. How do you get back in the
First
game?
and
Maybe
10 at
establish
the
the run. I think
50-yard
they're trying to
line.
do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Blue, 32. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line.
15 yards.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first
down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Ready. Red, 38.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft.
Love's pass.
And he stopped
Complete
right at the
to
25
Tucker
after a
Kraft.
gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Nice
Brings
rhythm
up
throw
2nd
there on
and
first
4.
down. He located his tight end, made a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Love. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Intended for Luke Musgrave.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
Complete to Luke Musgrave.
Touchdown,
Green Bay.
Luke Musgrave, his first touchdown
Brendan
of the
McManus
year.
lining up for the
And
extra
the
point.
Packers have got it back to within a score. McManus'
kick is
point
good.
after is good.
Makes
And
the
that'll make
score
our score
Lions
14 to 7.
Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick
After the
off for
touchdown,
Green
here's
Bay.
McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Lions
And a
take
good
over
return,
1st and
able to
10.
get out across the
At their own
35 to the
36-yard
36.
line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
What?
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they're just going to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because
It's a gain of
every
11.
drive has a life of
That's
its own.
good for
I
the
like the way that
Lions.
they've started.
First down.
The way that they're going about doing things right now.
1st and
They've
10
got a
at
chance
the
for that 3rd
47-yard
consecutive
line.
touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Jameer
And
Gibbs,
he
the
is
ball
going to
carrier.
stop cold behind
The
the
tackle
line of
made back at
scrimmage.
the 44-yard line.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Black 20s.
Goff now to throw. And the Packers get
Good
him
goal.
there.
Sack
They bring him down.
by Evan Williams.
He
loss
couldn't
of
get
12
away. He'll
brings
wind
up
up
3rd
losing
down.
a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
76. 180. Go, 12. Let's go. Attack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And on the Ross, the 24-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
For Detroit.
And the Lions
44 yards.
first down.
12. Left.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Motion, motion, motion.
Here's Goff. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start
kicker
for that
on
secondary.
for the extra point.
Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that he's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same
Makes
results.
the score Lions
Extra
21.
point right down the middle.
Packers 7.
And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20
Packers
to the
take
24.
over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go now.
And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. Interception is touchdown. The way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play.
For the
and
point
they do
after.
right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's
The
the thing
kick
that's so
is
amazing
good.
about it. You mentioned this large
Makes
lead.
the score
How is
Lions
this their first
28.
takeaway of the
Packers
game?
7.
And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And
His
they say,
kick
challenge
is
him.
good.
Kick it to him. The
Makes
way
the
he
score
runs as
Lions
fast as he
28.
is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do
14.
everything possible to keep it away.
He is
Brendan
just a blur
McManus
when he
to
gets a
kick
full
off
head
for
of steam,
Green
and he
Bay.
got a full head of steam there. And they will not get a chance
The
to
Lions
return
take
this
over
one. It's
1st
through the
and
back of
10
the end zone for a
at their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They just demand down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, what they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
It's a
So the
pickup
big
of
play gets them all
44
the way
yards.
down to the outskirts of
That's
the red
good
zone
for
here
the
for
Lions.
1st and 10.
First down.
Play action. It's gone. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
It's a gain of
yards
18.
that time to push him up 1st
That's
and goal.
another
How about the way they're
Detroit
moving the ball
Lions
down the field?
first
They have a
down.
big play moment.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
Another
line.
nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Jameer Gibbs,
And
the
they'll
ball
get him out
carrier,
just shy of the goal line
brought
at
down
about the
just shy
1.
of the goal line.
Give him 2
A
yards
pickup
on that
of
one.
2.
2nd and goal
Brings
now.
up 2nd and
Good
goal.
work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
Crunch.
Gibbs again. And he's going to take it in from here. Touchdown. Jameer Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions take a
The
3-touchdown
kicker on
lead.
for the extra point.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a first and 10 at their own 24.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Non-existent in this first
Brought
half
down
as they'll
behind the
stop
line
him
of
behind
scrimmage.
the line.
A loss
He'll
of a
lose
yard.
a yard there, and
Brings
it's
up
second and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Here we go, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Love now. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down, Packers.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
Love's pass.
They'll give him 4
complete
yards
to number
there.
9, Christian Watson.
Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
You saw that
Second
the area was
and
congested,
6
but he has
at the
a lot of confidence
42-yard
in his
line.
arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set, huh?
Off the play fake, Love. And he drops it incomplete. And the struggles continue here.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Cut.
To the air again. Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
And the Packers.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few
First
more
and
plays
10
like
at the
this.
41-yard
It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until
Jacobs.
it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
That's
11 more yards that go
Packers
around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs to about the 26
again,
here.
ball carrier.
As
He was brought down at the 26.
So much talk from
It's a
both
gain of
sides
5.
about who would control
Brings
the
up
line of
second
scrimmage.
and
I think
5.
we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now second and 5.
Set. 30. Ready.
Love from the gun. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
Tucker.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A good-looking drive for the
That's
Packers
good
so
for a
far. It's a
Packers
first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, quick.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to work this one
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard
use
line.
one of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 8.
As they
Brings
stop
up
it with
second
16
and 2.
seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready. Set. Go.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Down right at the line
No
of
gain
scrimmage.
that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
And it's third down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Set, hut. Black, hut.
From the gun on third down. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Love's pass.
He did a fine job there
for
not
Josh
hitting him before the
Jacobs.
ball
Incomplete.
arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can
Brings
often
up
mistime
third
that
down.
play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
10 black. Ready.
Final play of the half. Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always
Brandon
an adjustment.
McManus
You have to
lining
change
up
what
for
you're
the extra
doing.
point.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing
The
here.
kick is good.
Extra point from McManus
Makes the
is
score
good.
Lions
And the lead
35.
will be cut down to
Packers
14.
21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
The
Bay.
Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
They went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that
for
lead.
Jamison
Absolutely.
Williams.
NFL coaches, we know they're
Incomplete.
perfectionists in a lot of ways.
Leads
but
to
they had to
second
like what
and
they
10
saw in that
at the
first half.
35-yard line.
Go tonight. 180. What's that?
From the gun, here's Goff. Now a diving effort right side. He's got it. Two catches in the first half. Now he's
It's
got
a
a
gain
third
of
here, and it's
18.
good for a first.
And the Lions first down.
What's that?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
76. Tell him. 76. 76. What's that?
To throw is Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit
His kick
further.
is good.
Extra point splits the
Makes
uprights.
the score
And
Lions
the lead now
42.
to 3 touchdowns at
Packers
21.
21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much
The
further
Packers
as
take
he's
over
dropped at the
first and
23-yard
10
line.
at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for
Intended for
discouragement.
Christian
Just got to get
Watson.
back to it, right? Put
Incomplete.
your shoulder against the boulder
He
and
was
start
covered
pushing.
by Brian
and try to get
Branch.
back to where you were to start the half.
Second and 10.
Down. Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Jack Campbell with a pick.
The second down pass.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Taken in by Laporta. And brought down now before they get it inside.
It's a gain of
16
yards.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up first and goal.
Down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Gone. He's got his man. It's 25 touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Lions 49, Packers 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25
take over
and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love looking to throw it. That's taken in by Watson. And brought down not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set, ready.
Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
Tucker.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
More yards.
Another nice gain,
That's
13 yards that time, and another first down.
On the ready.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow. Set.
Throwing. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of maybe 2.5 to about the 3
yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Hut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will bring it back. Interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. If there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
The
Extra
kicker
point
on for
forthcoming.
the extra point.
And the lead
The
grows
kick is
even
good.
larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Lions 56, Packers 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback
The
as that
Packers take
sails
over
over the
first
end
and
line.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Every game that's ever been
Complete to
played,
Christian Watson.
all coaches talk about
8
taking care of the
yards on the
football
pickup.
and
Brings
limiting
up second
turnovers.
and
And in this
2
one,
at the
after we saw that
43-yard
first
line.
turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for
That was a pretty
Packers.
favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable?
First and 10
Smart
at the
play, too.
46-yard
Didn't force it
line.
downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Josh Jacobs, the ball
Forget
carrier.
about finding a lane. He barely had
Brought
time to
down
look
back
up
at the
before he was
43-yard
planted
line.
in the backfield.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he gets this to the other side of
Complete to
midfield
number
across the
9,
45
Christian
before
Watson.
going out.
A
Here
gain of
comes third
13.
and about a foot.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down, and he'll have it by
It's a
20
gain
as
of
they're able
8.
to keep the drive
And
alive
the
on third and
Packers
inches.
first down.
As an unbiased observer,
First
I think it
and
would have
10
been
at the
interesting to see what they would have
36-yard
done
line.
if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range. Let them go for it, but as you said, they picked it up. Nothing doing.
Josh
Barely
Jacobs,
able to
the ball
muster a
carrier.
yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at the
They
35-yard
certainly
line.
had success throwing the
A
ball
gain
in
of
this
a
drive,
yard.
and not as much
Brings
running
up
it as we
second
just saw
and 9.
once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Jacobs,
And this may
again,
be a
the ball
carbon
carrier.
copy as he'll again
The
be
tackle
stopped
by
right
Jack
at the line
Campbell.
of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
1 yard and
Brings
now
up
no
third
yards.
down
Have them
and
looking up
9.
at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow, 43. My man, my man. Hey, go. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get
It's
him
a
to the
gain
ground
of
at the Lions
18.
18.
That's another
Give him 18
Packers
on that play,
first
and
down.
Green Bay has the
A
first
gain
as
of
well.
18 on the play. And a Packer first down.
Here we go. 50, green.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Set, hut. Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
To Josh Jacobs.
A gain of 5.
That's a gain of 5.
On the
Brings
ready.
up third
In search of
and
8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
From the gun on third down. Love. Had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Watson.
They've
Incomplete.
been targeted quite a bit on this
It's
drive,
now
and finally I think the
fourth
guys on the
down.
defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's
And with the
another
scoreboard against them here in the fourth quarter, this was definitely 4-down
First and
territory.
goal
Really
at the
nice
2-yard
job there
line.
finding a way to get open,
Here we
and a
go.
really nice throw.
Set.
That sets them up with first and goal.
Jacobs will take this one
Jacobs,
in
the
for
ball
a
carrier.
Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field.
Brandon
They were going to run the
McManus lining
football.
up for
The
the
defense
extra
knew
point.
it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more
The kick is
satisfaction
good.
out of running the football
Makes
into
the
the end
score
zone
Lions
than pass
56.
protecting. They had
Packers
determination on their
28.
side, and they got it
Brandon
done.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this
The
one. It'll
Lions
be a
take over
touchback.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak
1-yard
going
gain.
and continuing to
Brings
pull it
up
on.
second and 9.
things have gotten that
at
way
the
in the NFL,
36-yard
haven't they,
line.
partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He's brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of
The
33.
catch and run going to wind up
And
netting
the
him
Lions
33 yards.
first down.
And even with the game
First
seemingly
and
in
10
hand,
at
they're
the
continuing to
30-yard
fire
line.
away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he fights forward for a
Number
modest
0,
2-yard gain,
Jameer
second
Gibbs,
down.
the ball carrier.
Brandon,
He
I
was
gotta
brought
think
down
this
at the
offensive line has got
28-yard
some
line.
smiles on its faces.
A gain of
and
2.
I know it sounds crazy.
Brings up second
but they
and 8.
practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down the game. Right now,
Intended
they
for
want to show the
Jamison
world they're up to the
Williams.
challenge.
Incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though
Brings
that
up
one was
third
incomplete, has been
down
really
and
sharp
8
in this one.
yards
It's
to
resulted
go.
in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was
A
over
gain
a
of
long
15
time ago.
yards.
From the
That's
13
good
now, they
for a
work on
Lions
first and 10.
first down.
Goff going to shift
First
around.
and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Turbo set.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
Jameer
He is
Gibbs,
met
the ball
at the line
carrier.
of scrimmage, and he
He
goes
was
down
taken
right
down
there.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's a
loss of a
1-yard loss. That's going to bring
Brings
up second and 11. When this
At the
offense gathers to
Packers'
watch the
14-yard
tape,
line.
they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Well, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending
Gibbs,
more
the
time
ball
on the
carrier.
bad plays than you do on the
Taken
good
down
ones. It's just
back
the
at the
nature of
18-yard
coaches.
line.
But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
White 20. Stack. What's up?
Now we're on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd
gain
down,
of
and that sets up
17
a 1st and
yards.
goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first
Just
down.
2 minutes remaining here in the 4th
First
quarter of
down
what
and
has
goal
been
to
a
go.
one-sided affair.
What's that?
Gibbs. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Jameer
It'll be
Gibbs,
second
the ball
down.
carrier.
So fresh out of the
A loss
2-minute
of
warning,
2.
and here's another
Brings up
timeout
second
taken
and
with
goal
1:55
at the
remaining.
3-yard line.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Turbo set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
What's that?
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Lions 63, Packers 28.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against, too.
Yeah, that's a good way to point things out because now it's not a
Reed.
total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
52 blue, ready.
Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
Pass.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd
It's
down
a gain of 11. That's
now,
good.
4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal Good execution. Be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kobe Joseph. The Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
The first down
As they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're